Hi guys, welcome back. It is another haul. This is a good old-fashioned haul. I have stuff from a lot of random places. I've got lots of stuff from Amazon. I spend way too much money there. Why am I doing this haul? I don't know, but I think you guys like my hauls, and if you do, you like this one. It's just an easy laid-back haul. I'm gonna get started. I got 2 tumblers for some reason. I think this is when I was in my hot tea phase, whereby I just love drinking hot tea in the office every day because I was always feeling a little bit like sick. Now that I'm gonna be like out and about a lot more and I'm thinking I may need my tea as I go about my business, I decided to get this little cute travel tumbler. It's from Coffee Bean and it is like a Tiffany blue color. It's so cute, it's so slim, so it wouldn't take too much space off your back. I don't know how spill proof it is, but it's just it's not that much volume, but it's enough for you to put like some tea and then you can kind of refill the hot water. But I thought like for a travel tumbler that was cute, and then I wanted to get one for home as well because I want to keep my tea hot and warm. So I got this from Contigo. Contigo is like my favorite brand when it comes to tumblers, water bottles. All of Mika's water bottles are from Contigo. It's very spill proof. So I got one of these like auto seal ones. I have one which is like a plasticky one which I use for the gym. It's so simple. You just have to kind of push this and you can drink from there. The spout actually opens. I got a random box of calligraphy pens, but these are specifically parallel calligraphy pens. It comes in a box of 4 different colors. It looks very complicated though. It's got like the ink and everything, and I'm like, I'm not sure whether I would have time to figure this out. And I didn't realize that it came in like 40. I literally thought it was going to come in like a packet and you just take it out and you start trying to do calligraphy stuff, but it looks quite complicated. From Muji, me and my friend Waylin, she got this because she was trying to get rid of lizards in her room, but I have really been into aromatherapy and just putting a little bit of essential oil into my aromatherapy. That's such a weird word, aromatherapy thingy. So I decided to pick this one up in lemongrass. I haven't tried it out yet, but lemongrass is just a very nice peaceful scent that will you know, hopefully make me more calmer. I like to do a little bit of aromatherapy when I'm meditating or when I'm falling asleep and I had a very stressful day. From Typo, I randomly went in there and I got this. I think these sort of bags are very practical and functional. I had one when I was traveling recently, and I basically, because it has 3 different compartments, you can actually, you know, section your things off. I'm all about sectioning and putting things, organizing stuff in different places, so I thought I'll get this to just like kind of organize my life, because right now my purse is like kind of all over the place. I have a lot of stuff and they are all for different purposes. Like I've got stuff that's for Mika, stuff that's for my husband, stuff for me. So I thought it is very lightweight, so I thought I would use this to bring some structure to my purse. When I left the office, I created wall packs for my team, which I put in like, you know, things that I thought would be useful to them. So for some of the items I got extras for myself. So this is actually like a post-it pad, and it has all different post-it type of items which I could use, stuff I need to do. I don't usually use these, but I'll give it a try. I also got them each this book, which is so cute, and I think it makes very nice gifts. So they have these books with inspirational quotes on them, and this one is the "Whatever you are, be a good one." It's like a table book, coffee table book, or a book that you can reach out whenever you're feeling low or whatever. So for example here, gratitude is the memory of the heart. 3 things in human life are important. The first is to be kind, blah blah blah. So it's just really nice quotes that I hope that, you know, when times are dark and when days are grey, they can actually find some solace in this. Got this particular one for myself to just kind of put on my desk. This is the That's What She Said. It's a book of quotes from influential women, and I haven't started reading it yet, but it has the quote by the person, and then it has a little bit about the influential woman as well. So I thought it was good. So this is the very famous Malala. I got these things, like these are wiki boards, and I used to use this. My team actually introduced this to me, and I use this all the time at work. So you just take the pen or the pointer out, and you can write whatever you want to write, and then once you're done taking notes or whatever, you can't, like I was telling my husband, there's no API integration to anything, right? So if you want to know what you wrote here, you kind of have to take a picture, but for note taking, this is perfect. And you just kind of put press on this little button here, and it just disappears. Okay, we're moving on to the big box now. I got a bunch of these sticker activity books. They're super cute, and I got them in, you know, themes that he would like train activities, construction site, airport. He doesn't really like animals, but you know, whatever. So but the some of these are just stickers, whereas some of it actually have a background, so you can actually peel the sticker off and take off this bunch of stickers and actually just kind of create your own airport landscape, etc. I got these magic color mess free coloring books, which I also love. This particular one has vehicles, so he likes that. These markers that you use, even if you draw it on anything else, it won't show up, which is great. So it only show up on the paper that he's drawing. And this particular one, I can't get it in Singapore, so I decided to get it online. So I got 2 of those. And then I got another one which is for the Transformers. Yes, I went a little bit crazy, but again, the same concept. This is more activity, not so much coloring. So you use this pen and it will only show up on this particular paper. And then I got 2 packs for his cousins. They have like packs like this whereby you get 3 in a particular pack, so I got these 2, and these are for his cousins. They're twins, so they can actually enjoy some coloring as well. I got food Tupperwares because I thought I would need good Tupperwares for me to bring his food while I'm traveling. By OXO, which I love, will keep it like seal proof, etc. So it has like a little plate for you to put like tiny little snacks, but at the bottom you would have a space to put other things as well, because he typically likes a variety when he eats. So this particular one, I think it's okay for me to bring about. It is quite portable, but this one I'm probably gonna have to rethink it. I'll give it to my mom or something, because it's quite big, and it's the same concept, but the first part of it is big enough for you to put a sandwich, and then you have like a more shallow part of it. So it's a good Tupperware. It's just a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So these are table toppers. I love these table toppers. It's a pack of 60. They're thin films like this, and you open it up. It opens up to like a nice plastic placemat, and I think it only comes in this particular design. So this one's like 1, 2, 3, 4 type of things, and it has this little tape here, which you can just tape it out like that, and you paste it onto the table, and it has a sticker at the bottom as well. And then your baby basically eats off this and puts your plate, and then you'll get food all over, and then when you're done, you basically just take everything and just crumple it up, and you can actually just safely throw it without making too much of a mess. I got some sticker books. So these are just sticker books, but I'm trying to get him to do more activity stuff on the books, not just sticking the stickers. So these are actually, you know, he will need to look for the green pickup truck and then paste it here, etc. So I thought this would be good. This whole series of first 100s, I really like it. And then the same with the animals as well, so it gets him to think rather than just taking the stickers and just pasting it. This is a Color Wonder mess free set, so it's like a whole pack of stuff, arts and crafts stuff that you can use, and the pens that come with these, they don't go anywhere, so it's very mess free, and you know, it's quite compact. You can bring it everywhere. I'm supposed to focus on pretend play with him at the moment to, you know, get him to use everyday objects and get him to actually act it out, like, you know, playing, cooking, masa-masa, that kind of thing, but he only has like masa-masa and that's it. So I wanted to get him another like set, and this is the This is the doctor set, whereby it has a stethoscope and everything. He's not like super afraid of the doctor, but I don't think any kid loves going to the doctor, so he does get a little bit, you know, like, you know, not so great when you are going to the doctor. So hopefully this will help him in the pretend play, but it will also help him to alleviate any, you know, worry that he has about visiting the doctor. And then I'm going to show you the last two items. I intended to only get one of these, but I ended up getting both. One of the things that I'm trying to work on is how to make sure that when I talk to my son, he actually listens to me. So I've heard about this book, and it's a very famous book. I didn't expect it to be so thick, and it is the How to Talk So Kids Will Listen and Listen So Kids Will Talk. So just the title of it is amazing. I think whoever came up with this title is awesome, but it's a very famous book, and I thought I would read it to I think communication and understanding has helped me so far, by understanding what he's going through, by trying to understand what his body and mind is going through, and communicating ever since he started talking especially has been very helpful for us to get things done. I think I had this in my basket and I didn't check, so this is like a junior version, but it's equally as thick. I don't know when I'm gonna, but I'm probably gonna have to start with this one, because this is how to talk so little kids would listen. So I think there were reviews where these were more appropriate for a little bit kids that are a little bit older, and therefore someone else came up. Oh, I think this is maybe it's the daughter of the original author, because they have the same surname, or the sister, but it's specifically for littler kids. I did read that the content is pretty much the same, like the principles are the same, so I don't know why I got two books. But in any case, I want to read this. I'm not too excited because it's so freaking thick and I'm barely getting through the books that I'm reading, but I will read for the sake of my family. Those are basically the items that I got in this random haul, mostly from Amazon, but they were super cool items that I thought I would share with you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and share this video with your friends as well if you found it useful. Take care, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.